Hey, what's going on? It's your boy SB. What's going on? What's going on? Hope everybody had a blessed week out there. You already know what day it is. It's Thursday, so you know what we doing when it's Thursday. We live, y'all. We live. Just finishing setting up over here. It's funny. Usually, whenever because I was shooting some vlogs before this. Hold on, let me fix this. And whenever I switch, it's like my computer is usually behind me. The one I'm on now that I'm looking at is usually behind me when I'm doing my regular recording or music, whatever, have it set up just for the studio. But I put it right here so I can, that's why I'm always looking down the live so I can see the comments, I can see what people say something. But whenever I'm getting ready to go live, and switching from over there to over here, the computer just automatically update settings. It's like, bro, first off, who even told you to update settings? Why y'all keep updating my settings? Then they be like, oh, would you like to upgrade to Windows 11 or whatever the new window? No, no. I tell y'all every time. Why I gotta tell y'all again? They like bad kids. You gotta like, anyways. But we in here though. You feel me? We up in here. Hey, what up, Eddie? He says, oh man, I forgot you were on Soul at 10. Being back half days, I go to sleep earlier, missing and being a part of the podcast. SB, hope all is well. Hopefully I'm still awake at 10 Eastern. Right. Good to see you, my guy. Hope all is well with you. How's your journey? Didn't you switch something, right? Didn't you go into learning, or you went into something? I forgot which one you went into. Where's this thing at? Hold on. You know what? I'm just leave it alone so I don't mess nothing up. All right. Good to see you though. Good to see you, Eddie. Eddie, the learning trainer. That's right, learning trainer. So you're in operations now. I hope all has been well with you. Hope you're killing it over there, which I'm pretty sure you are. You're gonna have your time to shine during Prime in what, a week. So shout out to you, fam. I hope you kill it, and hope all goes well with that, my dude. Hope all goes well with that. So far, what Prime is next week? Oh my goodness! Wait, 16 and 17, bro. That's next week. I'm not ready. Not excited for it, but prepared for it. So we're gonna see how this plays out. But that's next week. This week we had pretty high volume in my site, but we're a high volume site. I always look to see what everybody else is doing, like work wise, and it seemed for the most part it didn't seem like a gang of sites were super busy. You know what I mean? Which is, I guess, is kind of normal, but I mean, I'm interested to see how it's going to play out for Prime Week, to see if it's going to be super crazy or not. We have, there's a lot of people who's starting to think now Prime isn't going to be all that is usually cracked up to be. We'll see. I don't know. You feel me? I don't know. But like I said, that's always a good indicator on how the consumer's doing. So that's next week. It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. Imagine we end up being slow on Prime. That'd be different, but hopefully not. You feel me? We don't need that. QJ React was good, my guy. Was good with you, fam. Hope all is well. Good to see you. Always good to see everybody who's usually tuned in. Good to see you. QJ says, hey, what's going on, SB? Hope you're doing well. I just switched up to Flex. Let's see how things go. Okay, my guy. That's what's up. I'm doing blessed, man. God is good. You feel me? I'm doing good over here. The job, you feel me? It's been pretty stressful, but we living, we here. But nah, man, I'm good. And you went to the flex schedule. That's what's up. Shout out to the flex schedule. So at least now you can control when you work, like when you don't want to work. That's what's up. You know what I mean? That's what's up. Congrats on that, my dude. Congrats. Hope that all works out well. I know with flex, from the last time I seen a flex schedule or talked to a flex associate, maybe different now. The only thing they said they had their issue was like they don't have their full work week with their manager. I heard, you can let me know if this is the same case with you. The person I talked to, they had it to where since it was flex, they got their managers certain days and another manager certain days. So it was kind of hard for them to get plugged in. They were trying to move up. So it was kind of, a little more challenging for them to do so. Bro, where's this thing at? But shout out to the flex schedule. Marla, what's up? Marla says ASB, I got 511s next 2 weeks for a prime. You feel me? That's the face. Listen, get you some sleep. Make sure you good on your UPT. Don't go negative. It's gonna be tough, especially if the work coming in too. I feel your pain. I'm on 512s. I'm gonna be on 512s. Yeah, I'm not lifting boxes or nothing like that, but more so on my end is more mental stress, but that's no joke when you standing up for 11 and a half hours and you stowing or packing or picking or whatever you're doing, doc, man, if you want to dock that long, you know what I mean? So hopefully you'll make it through, you know what I mean? Just make sure you give me your rest, make sure you watch your UPT, you don't go negative. You'll be straight. Drink through a lot of water, but make sure you give me your sleep, because there's been times where I remember when I did prime, the worst days would be when I was tired. My goodness, it was no joke. You know what I mean? So make sure you give me your rest for sure. But good to see you. Good to see you in the live, Marla, QJ, Eddie. If you guys are tuned in so far, be sure, if you can, hit the like button for me. It helps the video out once I publish it. So thank you guys. Thank you. QJ says, I'm not gonna lie. I have only 3 hours of UPT. My guy, no. QJ, no. Don't do it. You feel me? No. Don't go in the prime with only 3 hours. QJ, what's going on, fam? Bruh, 3 of them? Tres? You feel me? Tres? Not cuatro, cinco, seis, ocho, three? My dude living on the edge. He says, I'm living on the wild side, SB. You feel me? Man. But he says, but I was told they remove it. Oh, they remove UPT when you go to flex. Really? I've never heard of that. If that happens, let me know. That's a pretty big deal. So you could just do what you want. You just come in when you want. If you're on a flex schedule. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. That don't sound right. But if it's right, let me know, man. That's news to me if that's the case. That's crazy. I wouldn't trust them. Who told you? I wouldn't trust whoever told you that, fam. They're like, oh yeah, just use all your hours. You feel me? It's gonna get taken away. I don't know if you should trust them, fam. You talk to HR, you feel me, and come talk to us. Let us know. I wouldn't trust that advice, But let me know though. Let us know if that is true, because that's pretty dope if that's the case. But I don't see how that would make sense. You feel me? Like a flex person, they could just come in when they want, they just leave when they want. That's deep. That's deep. So let us know how that turns out, TJ. But don't go negative though, because I don't trust the people who told you that. What up, Perfect Gematria? What's good with you, fam? Good to see you in the building, man. Good to see you. You ready for rhyme? I'm not gonna lie to you. I am not. I'm ready for it to be over, and we ain't even here yet. So no, I'm not ready. I'm not excited, but I'm gonna get the job done. The reason why I say that is because I'm literally on the worst site of my team, which doesn't make sense how that happened. Worst, most stressful, most volume, the most stuff going on. The site next to it. Anyways, I don't want to go too deep into it, but yeah, I'm not really excited about it, but we're going to get it done, So, no, I'm not excited, but we're going to do it. Real Will, what's good with you, fam? I'm starting my Amazon job again. My dog literally opened the door, because he opens doors now. He just grown. He just trying up in here, act like he looking for something. He know he ain't looking for nothing, and then walked out. You going to close the door too, or what? The disrespect. The disrespect. He said he's a Great Dane, so he's big. He just boom. He knows how to open the door, because the doorknob is not a turning one. It's the little It's like a handle that you turn down. So he just flicks it up, walked in, didn't say nothing, didn't come to be pet. You feel me? He didn't want no validation from me. He just walked around. Yeah, I'm up in here, and walked out. Y'all hear him drinking his water now? The disrespect from these animals. Yeah. Like, bruh, you gonna leave the door? What you want me to hear you drinking your water? Anyways, let me get back focused. All right. Real Will says, on the 24th, I just quit the DSP job, bro. I ain't even mad at you, fam. I'm not mad. Trust me, I've done it. It ain't no joke. And in summer, salute. Salute that you made it through and that you got out. You feel me? I'm glad you made it out with your soul, you feel me, and your body attached, and your mind attached. Man, that's what's up. Yeah, sorry. That job is no joke, fam. So, like I said, I'm glad you made it up out of there. I hope you found something even better. If not, man, I hope you do. That job is shout out to all the delivery drivers out there. That ain't no joke. I started my Amazon job again on the 24th. Okay, so you're in the warehouse or what? Because you just quit the DSP. Either way, that's what's up. QJ says, I start this Sunday on Flex, so I'll let you know if the manager stays the same throughout the whole week. Nice. Yeah, keep us posted. Perfect Gematria says, yes, Flex uses a point system. Okay, that's what's up. But, you feel me? Yeah, don't go negative still, though, until everything's locked in. Make sure you don't go negative until then, QJ. But a point system, that's cool. Or I don't know. Actually, I don't know about the point system. I've heard about it just due to mostly, what is that called? Temps. I guess the white badges before you turn to the blue badge. But when I was a white badge, I didn't even pay attention. Maybe because I never, you feel me? Like as soon as I came in, my goal was promotion. So I wasn't missing no days, minutes, hours, nothing. So I don't remember how the point system works, but that's what's up. Marlon says, I keeps 80 on deck. Easy. With the little shaking, dancing emoji. You feel me? I feel you, Maria. That's what I'm talking about. I'm at, where am I at on my UPT? I'm at 20, I believe. 20, I think. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna, most likely, I might end up using some of that for Prime Week if it's just madness. Not gonna lie, I might use, but not like, I'm not gonna use it in chunks. If I use it, it'll be like an hour, 2, not even 2, honestly, just an hour. Because I gotta make sure I can't be no UPT ninja again, not going under my 1 full shift length. But maybe an hour here, hour there max. But 80 of them, salute, Maria. Salute. That's some good stuff. Perfect Gematria says 8 points is term, full absence is 2 points. That's worse than UPT. That means you could be, you said what? 8 points is full, is term. Full absence is 2 points. Late or leaving early is 1 point. That sounds worse than UPT to me. That's deep. Why turn blue? I just turned blue, huh? But anyways, yeah, that's deep, fam. Shout out to the point system, though. Real Will says, yeah, they take away a UPT when moving to Flex. Got it. On Flex, they have PTO. Oh, so, okay, they got PTO, they got vacation, and you get points once you come, and you get points once you come late or leave early, a total of 8 points and you're fired. That sounds worse. That's worse. That's worse because at least with UPT, you can accumulate, like Maria, you can get up to 80. You feel me? And that's 80 hours, But the point system, what you say? He said, if you come late or leave early, a total of 8 points. Somebody just broke down the 8 points is term, 2 points late, and leaving early is 1. So you got 8 hours of max. Maybe because it's Flex, they you know what I mean? They do it like that. I don't know. That's deep. But you got this though. You feel me? Just don't go. But see now, man, that sucks. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? You got this. Handle it. Do what you got to do. Take care of business. 8 points. That's what's up. Sir Breeze was good with you. Says Flex schedule goes by a point system. You have worked your whole 30 hours a week. If not, you get a point. 8 points is termination. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. Listen, we're not a representative of the company. I'm not a spokesman. None of this stuff is officially Amazon information. Anybody has questions about all this stuff, go to your HR. Shout out to everybody though. Shout out to Sir Breeze, QJ, Real Will, Perfect Gematria. Some good info. I have 15 points at one point. He said, you know what? I don't even care. He said, run it. He was over here collecting points. Did you didn't get fired, Perfect Gematria? That's crazy. Eddie says, yup, I'm in operations as a PA in singles. Woo, it has helped me learn more of how orders process through the fulfillment centers through flow leads out in Tempe. Fun fact, I had my vacation in before they announced Prime. I leave for vacation the day Prime starts and we'll be gone for 2 weeks. Oh, let's go. Eddie's in the game. I don't think they're happy about that. Nobody's happy when the PA, the process assistant, is gone during peak. Oh, they not happy. They not happy. I don't care how big they were smiling. No, I'm just playing. I don't want to say that. But I've never seen management happy when PA leaves during peak or Prime week. That's crazy. But that's dope, though. That's dope that you got it. Did you do that? Did you do that on purpose? Matter of fact, don't answer that. Don't answer that. But good play. That's a good play right there. You feel me? Keep the stress level on your brain down because you was definitely meant to be stressed. That's what's up, though. Enjoy your vacation. You feel me? Hope you have a super dope vacation. Not visiting a graveyard, salute. Good stuff. Now that's good, Eddie. Good call. Good call. No graveyards this time, my dude. Family is going to a music festival at the prison. They filmed Shawshank Redemption. That's what's up. Where was that? Is that what's that place called? Alcatraz? Is that Alcatraz? That's the one in San Francisco and like in the water, right? If I'm not mistaken, I don't know. I have no clue. But I remember the movie Shawshank Redemption. Shout out, that's a pretty old movie. But y'all going to a concert there. They do festivals there? The world getting crazy, fam. Hey, let's go do let's do a festival. All right, cool. Where do you want to do it? Let's do it in a prison. All right, yeah. Hey, I'm sure it'd be fun. Sounds crazy. It definitely sounds like if you want a thrill, that sounds like a thrill to me. That's what's up. Also celebrating my 47th birthday today. Let's go. Shout out to Eddie in the building. Happy birthday, Eddie, man. Dope. Just glad you made another year, fam. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff to you. And hope you enjoy your birthday. Oh, you almost about to go to sleep though, because you said it's 10 over there. But I hope you had a good birthday, fam. Shout out to Eddie. Real Will says, do you still have 2 jobs? No. 2 like working? No, not at this point. I was supposed to take a class on the 4th to go get some certifications for another industry, but I had to work, so I wasn't able to do it. So I'm gonna see the next day they have scheduled or open for me to do, because I'm definitely trying to get my feet wet. You know what I mean? Am I gonna jump into working 2 jobs at the same time again? No, I'm not gonna do that. Just because that was crazy. That was very challenging. So I don't plan on doing that. But I do plan on having a backup job like as quick as possible. You feel me? I'm on the corporate side. And yeah, you feel me? I want to just, that's just how I move. I don't want to wait. You feel me? Like I like to be 2 steps ahead, especially if I already know, like, or let's say the facts. The facts is the corporate industry in general has been getting rocked. So I don't think that's going to slow down. You know what I mean? But the flip side is where Amazon is. We're going to be in Prime week, I think, supposedly. I don't know. We're supposed to have like a second Prime in August, September, October. Just a few months, we're going to be in peak season. So I think we're safe on the corporate side, maybe until after peak. I hope, you feel me? I hope. I haven't done any analyzing like I used to, so I don't really know where we're at. And I'm not a representative of the company. I ain't heard nothing. But especially once this new year is up, yeah, I'm trying to, you feel me? I think I want to have, that might be the time where I do work a second job. But That's why I'm pushing again on YouTube, and I'm doing some other stuff, my other stuff as well, because that's like a nail in the coffin, fam. You know what I mean? If you work in 2 real jobs, you're done. You really can't do nothing. I tried. Like I was working 2 jobs and was trying to, even like the gym. I stuck it out for a while, like maybe a few weeks, and then I was done. I can't do that. You feel what I mean? Especially Amazon, the job Amazon avoid that. At least until the new year. I'm trying to get my other streams of income to grow. So if I can grow them to the point I don't need a second job, um, that's the goal. So that's why it's been a whole lot of going a little bit harder and yeah. So nah, I'm not trying to do that. Because I think you can't do much when you have 2 jobs. You can't do, in my opinion, with me. You feel me? I'm pretty strong willed, but it's challenging, fam. But yeah, I don't want to do that again. I will if I have to, but I'd rather try with the other streams of income. I'd rather I have somewhat fun. It's real free. It's my talents and gifts. So you know what I mean? So I'd rather try to expand those and increase those before just jumping into another job that I don't like. Oh, hey man, what's Aiming was good with you, fam? Good to see you. Good to see you, my dude. Y'all ready for Prime Week? Nope. I'm trying to be like Eddie and take a vacation on Prime Week, but you feel me? I didn't move quick enough, but I'm not. But we gonna get it done though. You know what I mean? This next week we really ain't got a choice. But shout out to everybody. You feel me? Prep now. Hold on. Prep now. Make sure your sleep is on point. Make sure your UPT is straight. Because this next week, my from what I've seen, my site, we kind of were busier, but my site, like I said, my site's a busy site. But I'm not seeing like an increase with just in general of all the sites. You guys let me know. Are you guys seeing like an increase already in y'all buildings? Perfect Gematria says the one good thing you can take 2 weeks off, taking no shifts and only accrue 2 points. That's dope. That's dope. That is dope. Hey, Nicolette, what's good? What's good? Good to see you. Good to see you. Says SB, what up from your traveling nurse? What up? I hope all is well with you. Hope you're staying safe out there. Good to see you tuned in. Good to see you. Always good to see you. Eddie says prison is in Mansfield, Ohio. Got you. Okay. All right. That's what's up. Sounds like a nice little vacation, road trip. Well, not road trip, but you feel me? That's what's up. Shout out to Ohio. Thomas Lee, have you done a Prime Week before? If so, how many? What do you expect? This is going to be my 5th Prime, or is it my 6th? I don't know, 5th or 6th, something like that. My 6th Prime. Yeah, 6th Prime. It's busy every time. Never fails. You feel me? Never fails. Not once has it not been busy. It's going to be busy. Depending on your position, your title, it could be definitely stressful. And that's every time. Unless you're just a regular tier 1, it still can be very busy and stressful, you know what I mean? But it's doable. You feel me? I always, man, try to have fun with it. Sleep, though. Make sure you get your sleep. Make sure you're drinking your water. That's a lot of time that you're going to be working. And especially if you're at a building where the volume is going to increase, which it should for most buildings, you're going to feel it. You know what I mean? So it's not nothing you can't handle depending on the position. Just a regular workload for the regular associate, though, it's the same thing you're doing, but just more volume. You're a stower, you're gonna be probably stowing a little. It's gonna be a whole lot more stuff you're stowing, but you feel me? You're still just doing your rate. Longer time, hour, you'll be working a little bit longer, but it's nothing too crazy if you're just a regular associate, except the increase of volume. If you like a indirect, I feel me. I don't think too many people have water spiders out there. Y'all still got water spiders in the warehouse? If so, yeah, you're probably gonna have more sleds you filling up. You know what I mean? Like it's just the volume increases. So, but it's nothing. It ain't nothing like scary, depending on your position. Yeah. But you be good, Thomas. You got this, man. QJ says, happy birthday to Eddie. Shout out to Eddie, man. That's a fact. Real Will says, can you do a video on your room setup? I create content on trading. That's what's up, my dude. That's what's up. Congrats on that. We need more of that. You feel me? We need more positive content out there because we got too much, especially, you feel me, for my people, man. Like we got just nonsense content created. But anyways, I did one on the room a long time ago. The reason why I want to do it now though is because it like breaks the, what's the word? You know what I mean? It breaks it. You know, it's like, I'll never forget. I loved Fresh Prince, right? I loved it. But I'll never forget that episode they did when they took everything behind the scenes. It's like, oh, you know what I mean? It just broke, you know what I mean? It just does something. It takes away from, it takes away, in my opinion. I would probably do one for like, if I do my members only or something, I would probably do that, but just not on the main. And there's nothing in here. I mean, it is pretty dope. I'll explain it, but you know what I mean? I got my walls. I paint them all black. I'll write on my walls. On this wall, I'll write on it. I might do that. Actually, I'm going to be doing that for all my walls. Write on it. Like I got scripture on the wall, some scripture. Then I just got like my little positive sayings, not saying like quotes. I got my plaque on the wall over there. I got my whiteboards. I got 3 whiteboards, and then all my little LED and all that stuff. So it ain't nothing too crazy. All my technical stuff is over here. Soundproof up. Soundproof makes a difference. You know what I mean? That soundproof makes a difference, and it makes the room look dope. You know, so. But yeah. But shout out to you, my dude. Keep doing your content, man. I got to check your page out. I'm gonna have to check that out. That's what's up. I love seeing content creators, especially all of them, honestly. But I love seeing the growth. You know what I mean? Like when I first started, I remember each time I would always start to watch like probably like 5 or 4 content creators on my level. You know, we got some people that's above you, some people that's below you. You're tracking, you're seeing their practices, you're seeing just like in real life. I love to analyze people, and your people is going in the same direction. So I'm definitely gonna have to check your channel out, man. Continue to do it. Obviously, it is finances with content creation. Don't let up. It hurts. You feel me? I'm not sure if you're getting paid already. It's challenging, but they say the creator content economy is supposed to explode. I think they're going to be continuing to hit our pockets though. But anyways, man, I'm going to have to check you out, my dude. Just, keep it up. Stay consistent. That's the hard part. CRPR says, SB, my man, yo, NYC series pulled at my emotions, made me homesick. Glad you got to experience most lit city on the planet. I low-key agree. Except maybe like a Tokyo. I've seen some crazy footage of like Tokyo and Japan on them places. But am I fence to go way over there? I probably would. I ain't gonna lie. But New York though, hands down, it's just, it's just different. And I still got like 6 more vlogs for the New York stuff. So be sure to stay tuned. The best Italian food I've ever had since being a human, being on this earth, was in New York, in Brooklyn. Bomb Italian food. So I got that on camera. I still got my little, trip to the Brooklyn Bridge, all that stuff. So I'm glad it stirred some emotions up in you. New York is dope. Like there's nothing I've experienced like New York. That's a fact. When it comes to like the city, hands down, it's killing the game. Hands down. Shout out to New York. I definitely want to go back. That's like some place I would love to go annually. Like go to New York every year. Like that's just how dope it is. So shout out to you, fam. I'm glad you enjoy it. Got more coming too. Thomas Lee said, I was just in New York. Driving wasn't so fun. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. That's luckily I looked into it because that was my plan. My plan was to drive all around New York at first. And then I did like a whole lot of, searching content on New York. And all the people was like, don't rent a car, don't drive. You can get everywhere on the subway. So I was like, all right, I'm going to trust them. Didn't do it. I trusted them. And man, I got around the subway. It's perfect. Like their subway system is next level. Their transportation system is this next level in New York. You getting from Manhattan to Brooklyn in 10 minutes. You get like, I hit everywhere. And it seemed like it was just, you go hop on a train, 3 stops, you off. I'm in Wall Street, hop on a train, hop off. I'm in Brooklyn, hop on a train, hop off. I'm in Central Park. New York is crazy. But driving, yeah. All the drivers just honking the horns, people walking in front of the cars. And you try to make a yellow light and it turn red and the crowd start walking and you not all the way through. You just sitting in the street, hundreds of people around you, like your car just ain't there. New York is crazy. Shout out to New York. And man says, yes, definitely. I've seen an increase in a lot of stuff in my building. Nice. That's a good thing. You know what I mean? At least you guys gonna be getting some overtime. Outbound ship dock is the place to be there in Prime. Yeah, if you want to test your heart strength, if you want to test to see how strong your spirit is, yeah, ship dock, that's where the place is. Yeah, you want to test your spirit? Hey, I think I can stand against anything. Come on over to ship dock. You feel me? Yeah, you want to test your you feel me, your mental strength and all that? Bad ship dock it is. Ship dock is no joke. I'm straight. I'm cool. Oh man, shout out to you, man. If that's what you at ship dock, salute, sir. Salute. Whew. That's the only department I've heard about somebody having a heart attack in. Facts. You feel me? And that can, people can vary, you know what I mean? But the reason why I didn't, is because I've heard a lot of people stressing over there. Hey, but shout out to ship dock. But I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke at all. Crazy. Andre Bryant was good. Says boarded Amazon, listening during tote run. Glad my management doesn't care. We have earbuds in. That's what's up. Shout out to Andre Bryant being tuned in. He at Amazon right now. That's what's up, man. I'm doing tote run too. He over there getting a full body exercise. Andre over there working. That's what I'm talking about, fam. Good stuff. And you got management don't care about y'all having earbuds in. So you guys don't have the headphones? That was actually one of my vlogs. I think I'm putting that one out this week, just talking about the headphones. I really don't have much information about it, but Andre, you guys don't have that at your building yet? I noticed in my comments, some people didn't have that in their building. So I guess they didn't roll it out to the whole system. I don't know. Y'all fill me in on that. But I do know there's some people who have them, but it's looking like not everybody has them quite yet. But you having management that don't care, that's what's up. Barbie Gematria says, good time to make money in the second half with all the extra time. My guy, you feel me? You feel me? That's a fact. Better rack up. This is, you exactly right. It's the time. It's the time to capitalize off it. Somebody asked me that. I think it was Messy. She asked me on our last live, I believe. Yeah. Do I still think you can come up off Amazon? I do. It's different. I got the vlog on that's coming this week too. I'm recording that one after this live. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, because everything's different now. Prices went up. Everything. We're in a new time. So I still believe so. You can still come up. You just got to be very strategic and strict, and you know what I mean? But that's one of the biggest things, the upper hands that this company has, is all the access overtime. Definitely capitalize on that. But be sure to balance as much as possible. Just don't burn yourself out. Don't stress yourself out. Because money's not worth that. I did it because I'm just, you feel me? I scare myself sometimes. When I have my mind, when I'm locked in, my bad, I got my magazine on. When I'm locked in, it scares me sometimes because, you feel me? I just do stuff that's not the best mentally and for my body. And you can't put your convictions and your work ethic on other people because everybody can't handle that. So be as at least watch your mental stress levels, because you don't want to hurt your mind. You feel me? You only get one of them. So you feel me? Let's stack up during all this, but let's be smart too. We know our limits. You feel me? We know our limits. Corey Stevens, what's good, fam? How you doing? Everybody who's tuned in, before I read this, everybody who's tuned in, if you haven't yet, be sure to hit the like button. It helps the video out. That'll definitely be a blessing. Thank you much. Thank you. Corey says, bro, I went to day one of Amazon DSP training. I had to walk out that joint. He said, I had to walk out that joint. Why is that funny? Because I don't think he lying one bit. I seen this happen in my DSP class. There's people, it was a couple, I don't know if it was a couple or they just went with each other. They got up and walked out. I was like, dang. You know, I was like, dang. They got up and walked out. So I don't think Corey is lying. He says, couldn't do it. I got mad respect for y'all. Salute, fam. Listen, people know their limits. If you know, yeah, this ain't it. Don't. You feel me? You can't be mad. I ain't gonna be mad at somebody not doing that unless now the game changes. If you have responsibilities, not just saying not you, Corey, but in general, if you got responsibilities, you're gonna have to do what you got. You got to thug it out until you find something else. That's the problem. People just be quitting stuff with responsibilities. Where no. So, if you know what I mean, you. He said he walked out. Ain't nothing wrong with it, you know. Good stuff. That's what's up. Hope you found something better. He said this happened yesterday. I ain't mad at you, fam. I ain't mad at you at all. But I encourage everybody, though, you feel me? If you do sign up and you want to walk out, just make sure, you got something else lined up before you leave a job. Believe it or not, that's not, a lot of people don't be thinking like that. You know what I mean? Like, people will just quit a job with nothing else lined up. With bills is due, with a due date. The next pay date is boom, 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 and they just quit a job. Like, bruh, where they do that? You feel me? Who taught you that? Rap music, you feel me? Lil Wayne, you feel me? Oh, it's all good, you feel me? I'm finna drop my mixtape, you feel me? I'm straight. I'm finna hit the block and flip a pack, you feel me? And double back. All right, you feel me? I can't even try to talk no sense into you. All right, bruh, you feel me? All right, bet. Oh man, tired of this rap music. Anyway, so yeah, man, let's make sure we got. all right, let's go. Hey man says, yes sir, I'm ship doc. Salute, fam. Salute, my guy. Salute, much respect, much. If I had a hat, I would take it off right now just for you. Shout out to you. That's deep. Ship doc, I think, is one of the hardest departments, in my opinion. Corey says, P.S. Your videos crack me up, bro. Always puts me in a great mood. Best person I know. Hey, on YouTube, let's go. You feel me? That's what's up. Good looking, fam. I appreciate that. I try to keep it 100. I try balanced, you know what I mean? And I treat this like work. I'm not gonna lie. I treat this like work. I try to not perform, but deliver. You know what I mean? So I'm glad you enjoy it, my dude. I definitely appreciate that. Got a whole lot more content. I'm trying to broaden the content as well. But it's, if anybody knows anything about YouTube, they pigeonhole you. They put you in your own niche, what they call it, category. This channel's category is like a work, Amazon. You know what I mean? So I have to mostly produce that and then branch out every now and then on something else. So I'm gonna be doing some more. Like, I'm hitting different topics. I'm not ever gonna. Well, I won't say never, but I don't plan to go celebrity gossip route. But it's all gonna be under the content of this right here. My fingers, things are all opposite. Dreams of motivation. You feel me? Dreams, motivation, inspiration. Like y'all know, y'all should know. I say it almost every live. I'm a follower of the Lord. I'm getting back on my walk with the Lord. That's gonna be a part of this channel. You feel me? I'm doing a playlist. The first one is something that's going to be called Preparing Mentally, Physically, and Spiritually. I've always said that for the last year, but I'm actually going to do a vlog on it, and I'm going to make that a part of this channel as well. That's one thing I wanted to do with this channel, is document my life, my journey of everything. So appreciate that, man. Definitely appreciate that, my dude. I'll be trying. Andre Bryant says they just approved them, but everyone used their personal earbuds. That's what's up. I didn't know. I didn't know they can do that. I mean, it's like, why not, right? They approved the headphones, so what's the difference? Maybe the volume. That's what I was thinking. I'm pretty sure the volume probably is not slapping like no AirPods. Well, AirPods are trash. I got some. I don't like them. But you know what I mean? I don't think they hitting like some regular, because how you gonna hear outside? But I don't know. But that's what's up. Y'all got approved. That's a game changer right there. I'm gonna do a vlog on that. That's a game changer. That's dope. Real Will says first shift, second or third shift. Which is better at Amazon with the family? Oh man, I don't know. I think it just all depends. You feel me? As your unit, like your girl, your kids. Let's say, like if you're coming into the company, obviously your girl probably is working or your kids is on the schedule, so it's whatever works. There's some people day shift works better because they partner works this, or some people night shift works better because what I mean. I think that goes by a case by case basis, in my opinion. You know what I mean? But if you got a family, I would probably say day shift because you want to be at the house during night. You know what I mean? Or you would want to, but then it's like, like there's sometimes you're going to sacrifice certain things because you're going to get paid more on night. So if you guys in a financial situation where the money got to get up quick, you know what I mean? It's like, man, all right, are we willing to sacrifice sleeping with each other or, being around the house at night for this extra $2? You know what I mean? I think all that stuff, it just goes by case basis. But I'll stop. I'll just stop there. I'm finna go, so I'm gonna stop there. Hey man says I'm pretty sure that there's certain sites that only got approved for earbuds from what I've heard. Nice. That's a game changer, man. I'm doing a vlog on that. That's official. Nicolette says showing your space takes away from the illusion of your techniques. Remember my comment about not doing a house tour? Right. Yeah, I don't want to do a house tour because the stuff in, you know what I mean? But that's why I got guns too. I got to do my gun video. I'm holding a magazine right now. I'll say firearms just for YouTube, but I got my firearms. I need to do that vlog because you feel me? we in new times. And we in new times, and we in new times. So I don't ever want to have to use these. You feel me? Ever. Like I said, I'm a follower of the Lord. I ain't trying to take life. I'm trying to bring life, But we in new times. So yeah, that's one reason why I didn't do that was some great advice, Nicolette, when I was doing my, my house being built and all that. She was like, you probably shouldn't do a house tour. I was like, facts, I agree. Especially if you have nice stuff in your house, like, yeah, that's not, yeah. So yeah, not doing a house tour. But I have another shot that I'm gonna do because I did it on my faith channel, my faith page. It's in the living room. You can see my living room a little bit, and you can see some stuff in there, but it's a dope setup. So I was like, just to bring another stage, quote unquote, to the channel, I'll probably be doing like I was gonna go back to doing some of my motivated to success videos. I might do that in there. I don't know. We'll see. But no, this is important for content creators for sure. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you probably, because then people can map your house out. That's what, and for me too, it's a privacy thing. Like, that's one reason why I haven't done the tour at my site. I got the clear from the site leads assistant, but it's like, okay, well, what do I have to myself though? You know what I mean? It's like, that's one reason you'll never, I don't want to say never, but you're not gonna like, especially a tour of my bedroom where I lay my head at night, every night. Nah, what do I get for myself? I think that's where some creators go wrong. They put everything online. That's not even dangerous. That's just too much for me. Nah, that's too much. Like, I'm not gonna put everything online. I move different with social media. I treat this like it's work. You know what I mean? Even in the workplace, they don't know everything, like, but that's just me. Everybody's different. If you do that, I'm not saying there's no right or wrong way to do this. I just know for me, I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? I'm not doing that. But yeah, it does. There you go. That's the word. So when you show up, it takes away from the illusion. There you go. And it's not like I'm trying to allude, but you get what, that's the best way I can think of it. Like I'm saying, when I love Fresh Prince, and when I saw them break the stage, basically taking it out of frame, it's like, oh snaps, it brought me back to reality. This is just a stage set. This is just a 40 by 40 stage. Right outside of that is bare bars, and I was like, dang, why did they do that? You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, that's one reason why I don't want to do that for the room. I have a vlog though where I show you the room, but it's like a year ago. My room has transformed since then. But you know what I mean? Yeah, I like the set. You know what I mean? I want to break the set. There you go. I want to break the set. Andre Bryant says, I have a coworker who gets 40 to 60 hours overtime each week. Woo! They over there eating. They eating good. Making me hungry right now. I mean, I'm getting hungry right now. 60 to 40 hours. Well, overtime too? My goodness, they eating. I'm telling y'all, that's the only thing I think Amazon has the one up on with all these other companies is that overtime. To capitalize like that, that's a game changer. That's a game changer. When you putting up numbers on the board like that, you're gonna get taxed. You're gonna get taxed though, but still, that's where that makes a difference. You knocking debt out. You know what I mean? I was putting in OT. Why? Because I had a goal. You feel me? I'm trying to get my house. I'm trying to get a house. Run it. Uncle boop, 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 boop. Uncle Jeff, give me all the OT. You feel me? I was running it up. So I think that's one area. Like I said, I'm doing a vlog on that. I think that's one of their last areas left for us to capitalize off this company, that they have like the one up on these other companies doing stuff like that. That makes a difference. Trump said, or Trump 2024, only certain areas of my building were approved for the headphone safety. That makes sense. That's dope. I didn't know that. But it makes all the sense in the world. Like if you probably go into the pit areas, bruh, take them headphones off. Pit areas, that makes sense. I don't think pit drivers is going to be having headphones on. If so, hey, what's up? But that makes sense. Nicolette says, I agree with Corey. You have the best job of being your own hype man. Man, that's what's up. Imagine like YouTubers who it's like when you do something full time, it can be different though. Because I've seen stories of people they were working a job, then they went to full-time content creation. Then, it didn't go well. YouTube low key is just like another job because you can control the work you put in and all that, but these algorithms is real. There's real algorithms, thresholds. They put certain channels in certain thresholds. I watch it all the time. I've studied this since I've been on YouTube, and I've watched. You can break out of those thresholds though, but it's just, it can, like that, it can change. So even content creation, that's why I don't think you have to do something like with content creation, you have to bring in your brand. You're going to have to bring in some type of consulting business. They be doing one-on-ones. You got to do all that stuff to really capitalize off it because they can hit your channel and be like, threshold. You feel me? I've seen it. Scary. But anyways, yeah. But YouTube is dope, though. Not even for the money and all that. Now, if you can get money from it, that's what's up. But I'm all about impact. You feel me? I love, like, impacting people. And social media, you feel me, is just is unmatched. So you feel me? That's my goal, man. My goal is really not to make $1 million. My goal is impact. You feel me? That's the goal for this channel, my fake channel. I'm trying to impact. So that part is dope for sure. Martin says, hey SB, what up? Martin, good to see you. How am I doing? I'm blessed, man. I'm doing good. Question, is it hard to appeal a behavior write-up? I don't know. I've never done that. But I don't think so. I heard you just go to HR to appeal it, right? I'm not sure though. If anybody knows about that or that question, drop that answer for him. But I don't think it's hard though. But I don't know. I've never done that before. And I actually should have. I had one write-up with Amazon. Was it only one? It's only one that I remember. I only had one write-up. And it was done wrong. I didn't even know that until afterwards. I didn't get a warning. I didn't get a doc coaching. I didn't get, it was just a write-up. And it was for, it was supposed to be a warning and but I didn't know that until like way months later. It was already too late. But I would have appealed it if I would have known. But from what I heard from people who did appeal, I didn't hear anybody say it was hard to do though. Rico, what's good, fam? Good to see you. Good to see you. You got 8 people, including myself, the PA position in my building. I sent all of them the videos. Hey, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, that's a blessing, man. That's crazy. That's dope. That's what we do, fam. That's what we do. I mean, let's level up, take advantage of this company, capitalize off it. That's super encouraging to hear. For real. That's encouraging. That's encouraging, man. That's dope. Congrats to you. Tell everybody else that you sent it to. Congrats to them. Y'all had to do all the work though. You feel me? So that shows y'all. I'm just here to throw gas on the fire where there's a fire. You feel me? You got the fire in you. Here's some gas. Go run with it. You feel me? So to see that it helped and it benefited, that's what's up. Love hearing that. Love hearing that. Continue it. You feel me? And then this the thing too though, because I've seen this a lot. I'm gonna have to make this a vlog. You feel me? Don't just kill it in Amazon for sure. Run it up. But do that in life too. You feel me? Excel, go above and beyond, and all those principles. That's some real dope principles. I love Amazon's principles. Not for the job though, but for real life. Like I have work hard, have fun, make history on my wall. I remember I first seen that when I first walked in LGBT3. I was like, yo, that's the dope. That's so dope. And I wasn't even thinking for the job, but it's just in life. You know what I mean? Like, how can you not win if you working hard, you having fun, and you try, your goal is to make history? How can you lose? You feel me? But anyways, man, run it up. Run it up as that PA. If you're trying to get it to AM, run it up. You can do it. There's nothing to it. Oh, I didn't mean to rhyme. But the same thing in your life. Start to plan down in your life. All right. Start to write down your goals in life. If you can do it in Amazon, Amazon be harder than life sometimes. You feel me? So if you can promote in Amazon, you can promote in life. You can go from that your parents' house to your own apartment to your house in life. You feel me? So congrats to you, fam. Keep leveling up. Let's get it. Martin said, I pick up overtime on Friday on Phoenix 3. Shout out to Martin out here in Phoenix. Okay. I know you hot out here. It's been hot. Yeah, work that overtime, Martin. Stay hydrated out here. It's hot. You feel me? So stay hydrated, fam. Rico says, Brian, how? Wait, what did Brian say? Oh, I know, right? That much overtime? That's crazy. Muhammad, what up, fam? How you doing? Good to see you in the building. Good to see you in the building. Bro, what do you think about RME? You want my honest opinion? Nah, I think it's dope. This is one thing, a few things. I've never heard none of them complain about the job. That speaks volumes to me. And I had one of them was my neighbor. You feel me? He was now he went on to Apple IT, but he was at Amazon, and as an RME, I was a PA. We was super, we was close. Never complained, even after the job. People start they start telling after the job. He didn't have no complaints. Every time I've talked to RME and made friends with them, they never had no complaints. They always said the pay was good. Like I said, RME lived right across from me. You know me? He came out here and bought a house. So I think it's good. My only question with RME was this: what's the ladder look like? And that's what my neighbor who was RME, they always would try to recruit me. Bro, you need to come to RME. Come on. I was really at that time focused on, okay, but I need to get up there. I need to go high. I need to go up the ladder. And that was my question to them. They tried to recruit me. People trying to get me to go to Tom. Bet, I hear you, but how far does that ladder go? That was always, at that time, that was my vision. I got to get up this ladder. Tom didn't really see too high of a ladder, didn't go there. RME, you feel me? I didn't see too high. The ladder for operations was always way higher than everything else. So that's why I always stayed in operations. But other than that, if you not now, feel me? I'm cool. Salute to y'all up there on the ladder. If I went to Army, I would do Army now for sure. I would do it because my goal, my vision has shifted to not. I'm not trying to climb that ladder no more. So I think it'd be super dope. But like I said, those are some of the things that stood out to me that I think are very important. Nobody's ever complained about no crazy stress level from the ones that I've met. The pay, never heard them complain about the pay. I've heard AMs complain about the pay. I've heard AMs complain about the stress level. I've never heard them complain about, feel me? Like hey, sign me up. That sounds good to me. But like I said, I'm just not sure of the ladder though. So I hope that helps. That's just my experience. You feel me? That's just my experience. Andre says, Rico, he sometimes shows up on off nights and clocks in and works 10 to 12-hour shifts. You can get in trouble for that. Be careful. You know, be careful doing this. When I was in the warehouse, people was doing that. They would just show up. They didn't sign up for OT or nothing. They just showed up, clocked in, start working. And I've seen people get away with it. But then I've also seen when they do that, HR will literally go out there, get you. Hey, what are you doing here? You got to go. I don't know. I don't remember if people got written up for that, but you know what I mean? That's just, be careful with that. But I have heard of people doing that. Hilarious. What did I just say I was going to do a vlog on? Y'all, somebody asked a good question. I forgot what it was. Oh, yeah, okay. I did appeal, but it didn't work at all. Okay. Yeah. I don't know them, fam. I don't know who you would talk to. Because I don't think management is going to be on your side against HR. But maybe you could go to your manager and just ask them hey, how do I appeal this? Unless it's against your manager, you probably don't want to do that. Or try to go to another manager, you know what I mean, to get some advice or some on how to properly do it. I've never done that. So, I can't help you on that. And I apologize. I've never done an appeal. So I don't know like the correct way to do it. So, but I would try to say, ask around to, even HR, I would ask them too. Andre says that same coworker was making $2,500 to $3,000 a week last year during peak season because he would pick up shifts when they was paying. Bruh. See, now that's what you feel me? Like he said, forget everything y'all talking about. I'm finna get it. He said, I'm finna get it. $2,500 to $3,000 a week. My guy, 12 stacks in a month from Amazon warehouse. He said, I'm finna run it. I would be careful with that. You feel me? I would be careful with that. That's deep though. Hey, I'd rather somebody be hustling in the Amazon working overtime than hustling in the streets. You feel me? Doing some non-illegal activity. But I don't know how HR feel about that. So be careful with that. But I've seen people do that though. That's crazy though. That's a lot. Martin says, I was told by the person who was going to help out to appeal the write-up, but since my number's good, so he couldn't tell me at all. So I have to wait until it hits a year from that date. I got the write-up. Got you. It's a year? I thought it was only like 3 months, 90 days for a write-up to fall off. Check. All right. But if that's what they told you, then that's what they told you. I don't fully remember. But you could do it. You feel me? You got this. Surgery was good. Says SB. If I fired myself from Amazon, is it hard to get back into another location? I don't think so. I've heard of people being fired and they come back after like 90 days or something, depending on what they got fired from. There are certain things we get fired for, from what I've heard. I'm not a representative or nothing like that, but I've heard there's certain things you get fired for you can't get rehired for. I don't know the list of those things, but if it's just like something basic, I've seen people come back to the company. But if I fired myself, I don't know, how do you fire yourself? I would just tell them, like, don't fire, like, don't do nothing silly, you know what I mean? Don't go negative. I just tell them, like, hey, I just want to put in my week notice, whatever it is, I'm going to go ahead and, quit from the company, and do it that way, do it the proper way. So then, yeah, when you decide to come back, then you just, bounce back. Trump 24 says, I applied and then the company was bought out or something. My RME want me to join them too. I'm telling you, RME seems lit, man. I really heard too much complaining from their side. Jalissa says, Martin, doesn't it write up? Right. That's what I thought. I thought it was 90. Or actually, you know what? I don't know if it's the first one, 30 days. Nah, it got to be more than a month. But I thought it was something like that. The first one, 30 days. The second one, 60 days. The other one, 90 days. I don't know, though. I don't know. Muhammad says, I was denied a PA position because I have an AirPod write-up. Yep, the write-ups can do that. Just before the interview, and never had an interview again after that. Now I joined RME. The whole process took only a week. What? That's what's up. That's trash, though, man. I mean, but hey, I'm sure it all worked out for the good. You feel me? I'm glad that at least you was able to maneuver from there and get something else. That's super dope. But yeah, just in general for everybody watching, you gotta be careful because them write-ups could put a dent in your not even just the promotion. Listen, when I was transferring, or it was right before I went on the away team to Arizona, this AM, everybody was, they were like, yo, this dude racist, because he was just watching me. He was on me. He didn't know who I was. It was on another shift. I always worked overtime. He didn't know who I was. But all the employees was like, hey, SB, I don't know if you noticed, but the new AM over there, he's sitting at this station, literally peeking around, watching you. I was like, bet, good looking. You know what I mean? And he tried to get me to write up. That would have threw a wrench in everything. You know what I mean? So we got to be careful. It sucks, but these jobs ain't fair, because it's not the jobs, it's the people in these positions. Managers ain't fair. Managers will let this person wear an AirPod because they bias towards them for whatever reason. But that person, they can be 2 stations away. They'll act like they ain't see him, walk past you. Hey, write up. Facts. You feel me? Bias in the workplace is real. And sometimes it's past bias. Sometimes it is racism. Sometimes it is prejudice stuff taking place. Facts. It don't mean it's the company, but these positions are humans. In the same way that they feel in their heart outside the building, it's dangerous sometimes, because they got that same heart inside the building, but they hide behind the position. They'll hide behind the position and purposely try to get certain people. That's why I always tell people, listen, don't do what everybody do. You feel me? Especially, I'm going to be 100, 200 right now. If you look like me, don't do what everybody do. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'll be telling. Some don't listen and they learn the hard way, but some do. And it sucks that it's like that. But the reality is, everybody's still human at the end of the day. The same human heart they got, the hate that they got in their heart when they was outside the building, now they got it inside the building. But now they got power to, you feel me? So it's best to just not break the rules. I'm not speaking on you. I'm just speaking on this in a general situation, as a general topic. Because there's been so many times where people, especially when I was a PA, and it sucked, because it'd be people who look like me. Man, bro, he wrote me up. It's going to be my final, and he didn't write him up. Told you. At the end of the day, you broke the rule. You feel me? I told you, don't break the rule. Is this not true in life? You can be speeding. There can be 2 cars speeding, pull both. All right, I'm gonna stop there. But no, I'm glad that you was able to pivot and still come up, my dude. That's some good stuff right there. And with everybody watching, be careful, because them write-ups will hinder, especially if you're in transition. You gotta be careful for sure. Pablo said, I just took my frug screening for Amazon to deliver. Drug. I'm like, frug, what's that? You know what I mean? Congrats, my dude. It might take that was the longest thing it took me to get back. But it's different for everybody. And even though it was long, they were like, man, I was like, hey, did y'all get my stuff yet? It's like, no, we're waiting on the results. So like a week, you know what I mean? So, but you in there, trust me, they ain't turning down nobody. You in there. As long as you ain't got nothing in your system, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You straight. Good stuff, Pablo. Congrats. Muhammad says you have to be a tech 2, controls, tech 3, then lead control or AM. Nice. That's what's up. So it seems like they got some options over there. That's what's up. Then lead controller AM, after senior AM, then regional AM. That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to RME. Andre Bryant says our Amazon building has only been around for a year. They honestly need him working overtime because see, man, that's collect. You get in a situation like that, collect. But I thought you couldn't go over 60 hours. So for them to let him slide like that, that ain't gonna be forever. So that's what's up. Is Amazon really bad as people make it out to be? Everybody's different. You know what I mean? Like there's some people, it's not really Amazon. I think Amazon is different. I'm gonna go back to that. It's the warehouse culture. Warehouse culture, work culture it's intense. You ever work at UPS? You ever work at FedEx? I have. Honestly, I think Amazon, I forgot to do that, bro. I was supposed to do that. I think Amazon is easier than them spots. I didn't run as a lead or nothing like that for those other companies, but just as a regular tier 1, to the trailer. You feel me? To the trailer you go. And you feel me? It's not really much else to do but to load them hot trailers up. FedEx was rough. It was rough. I seen so many people stealing. They were trying to get me to steal. Bruh. I ain't finna, they watching me. I ain't finna steal none of it. They was putting stuff in their shoes. Oh, man. They was wilding out over there. But I don't think so. I think it could be. I think it could be for certain people. It depends where you land. For the most part, you're gonna land in a real general packing, stove, boom, boom. You know what I mean? But if you get you get pulled like into the dock and you doing boom, 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 X, Y, or Z, it could be like dreadful for you if you don't like doing that. If I would have got pulled into the dock loading, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I probably wouldn't have liked it. I still would have done it, handled business because I was on a mission. And I would have switched. But just the general sense, I don't think it's as hard as people make it out to be. I think everybody's not fit for the warehouse industry. You know what I mean? Like, it's you can go. Them same people would probably say that same thing if they went to FedEx, if they went to UPS, that type of deal. I think for the industry, I actually think Amazon's. I think it's the best in the industry. I know it sounds crazy, but I remember the warehouse, or I don't remember so detailed, but the warehouse was even from what I remember, it was way dirtier at FedEx. It was just, you know what I mean? It was next level over there. But no, I think Amazon, I don't think it's bad as people make it out to be, especially if you're a labor person or you're used to the warehouses. I don't think it's that bad. Rico says, I'm comfortable at PA right now. I mean, really comfortable. They're pushing me to go for this L4 and PCF. I don't want the responsibility right now. SB, will it hurt me in the future if I decline? No. Oh, hold on. Nah, I don't think it's going to hurt you, but it may, you know what I mean? It's all about endorsement, in my opinion. Like, people get into that L4 because of who's endorsing them, who's behind them. You know what I mean? In my opinion. So if you got the right people behind you, and they've seen your work ethic and they behind you, it may be harder next time because let's say leadership switches up a lot. I mean, position wise. They'll be here 6 months, over there 6 months. Like it almost seems like every 6 months you almost got a whole new team sometimes in certain warehouses. So let's say if you have the team that believes in you now and willing to endorse you, you may not have that same team 6 months from now. You may have another ops. There's times where I've had a whole other team and it's a whole other ops that I know didn't feel the same way at first about me. I for sure know that. But then, I had to prove myself again as he's seen, oh man, this dude really is a beast. All right, boom, got that endorsement again. So that's the only way where it might hurt you. I don't think it's going to hurt you like you're going to feel some type of way. I don't think that, because here's the thing. A valuable PA is not as easy to find as, you feel me, as it seems like. So if you're a dope PA, or at least you're handling business, they're not going to be mad at you for wanting to stay there. And they're going to have a college hire AM like that. A lot of them. And you see how quick, you being a PA, you're going to see how quick them college hires come in. Managers, a new one will be like that. Now, another quality PA, that's not, they don't come, you know what I mean? That moves at a slower turnover rate, in my opinion, than AMs do. So they're not going to be mad at you staying in that position, because you hold PAs they're a major role. Yeah, we need the AMs for sure. Yeah, you need the ops, but a PA and a solid one makes all the difference. So if you that solid PA, bro, you almost can do whatever you want to do. When I was a PA, I was like, hey, I want to go on that away team. Done. Hey, I want to go on this one. Done. I did almost. I had no limits. I just did whatever I wanted to do, but I killed it. You know what I mean? So yeah, it ain't gonna hurt you. Martin says behavior write-up is over a year. I did not know that. That's crazy. Pablo says put in an app and find out. Pablo, what did Pablo say? Oh. He said, Trump 24 said, Pablo, come find out. Right. You'll be good, Pablo. You'll be good. It ain't that hard. Jalissa says, Martin, my bad. I know, over a year. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Learn something new every day. Pablo says, Trump, I got hired today. I start sometime next week. Listen, Pablo, one of the main things, watch my vlog. Which one was it? I don't even remember the one. But one of the main things is your mindset. You feel me? Stay positive. It's going to be people there. It's going to be some toxic people. You feel me? Just keep a positive mindset. You feel me? You'll be good. Find the right crowd to be around. You're going to just different. It's low key. It's almost just like high school. Find the right people to be around. You'll be good. What's good, fam? Says, can't sleep tonight because I'm too excited to open up my new Lexus electric scooter tomorrow I bought because I worked overtime. Let's go. Shout out to my guy. That's what's up. Hope it's worth the PTO and vacation saver with its increased speed. Congrats, my dude. That's what's up. That's what I'm saying. Run it up. Run up the overtime to get stuff that's going to make your life, you know what I mean? It's going to benefit you in life. Good stuff. Congrats, fam. Enjoy. That's dope. Trump said to Pablo, get in with the vets. You'll be, see? Yep. I didn't even see the comment. I just said the same thing. You'll be okay as long as you work. Right. He's 100% right. Real Will says, if you resign, you just have to wait 1 month. Dope. Didn't even know that. Rico said to Muhammad, sorry to hear that, man. For sure. Right. That's for sure. You gotta be careful when you in transition. The write-ups will hurt for sure. I'm on Flex RT, so I have no UBT and my PTO is capped by September. Hope my new scooter I bought from my hard work overtime is worth it because at least isn't a Dodge Charger. Right. That's what's up. Rico says, congrats on RME. Facts. The race card. It ain't now listen, okay, so he said the race card. And the reason why he said that is because I was talking about I've been racially profiled. Facts. Not profiled, targeted. Facts. Facts. It ain't a card if it's true. I don't bring that up on this channel. And the reason why is because I don't let race hold me back. You feel me? That was one of the things when I came into Amazon. That was one of the things. When I had my mind set on being promoted, people was like, "Oh, black people don't get promoted." I don't care what the statistics say. I'm getting promoted. You feel me? So I'm not one to use a race card, but facts is facts. A manager really was scoping me out. You feel me? And it's not like I'm just talking, like I'm just saying this. It's me. You know what I mean? So I know what was going on, and it's true. Like let's stop the fake stuff. Like let's act like there's really people are racist. It's a lot of people that discriminate towards somebody because of the color of their skin. It happens every day. So we think that leaves somebody's heart when they walk in to clock into work? Absolutely not. You'll be surprised how many times it intensifies. Because when they're in the street, they can't do nothing. But they can do something with that pen. They can bring that right up. They can knock you out of position. They can make you lose your job if you break the rules. You know what I mean? That's why my thing was always to people who felt like that. Listen, don't break the rules. Well, everybody else did it and they didn't give nobody. Don't matter though. Don't break the rules though. So that's for first the race card. Let's hold on. Let's not be, you feel me? We're going to keep this 100. There's facts that people in their heart, not everybody. I'm not saying this is, you know what I mean? But I've seen it. I've seen it in the workplace. That's a fact. And I'm not even going to speak on some of that. I'm not, you know what I mean? Because it's not, come on. I don't push, but it's a fact. We're not going to deny the truth. Just because somebody clocked in don't mean that what's in their heart was left at the door. That ain't just racism. That's when it comes to people stealing people's ideas. That's when it comes to people gossiping about people. I've seen bullying in the workplace with leadership positions. Stuff don't leave the heart of humans because they clocked in. It's gonna go right with them, whatever position they hold. So yeah, that's a real, that happens for sure. But also when it comes to the race card, people will pull that card when it's not legit. I've seen that too for sure. But we're not gonna act like that's not a real thing that doesn't take place. It takes place. That's a fact. But I've always been the type, it ain't gonna hold me back. I'm gonna get it. You feel me? I'm gonna get it. Andre said, is it just my Amazon? Does every Amazon have women in their 20s wearing see-through clothes showing everything? Andre, welcome to the channel. You probably missed my old vlogs. Nah, that it's like, you want to know what's so crazy about this comment? I noticed this one on like the third, not even a third launch. After like the second building, I was like, it's crazy how every Amazon just turns, it's the same characters at all the Amazons. I haven't been to all of them, but everyone I've went to and people who've been to other Amazons and they tell me about the stories in their building, it's like the same characters everywhere, different faces, but you hear about the same stories. I'll be like, it's crazy. No matter what, brand new building, this is going to happen. This is going to show itself. Facts. It's just certain things that happens. It's crazy. But anyways, no, you're not. It ain't just your Amazon. For sure. Want to know I haven't seen this at corporate though. When it comes to like the dress code on the corporate level, at the corporate, my building, I haven't seen that. It's like the I don't say the maturity level, but it's just different. Yeah, you don't got people like you feel me wilding out like that on the corporate side at my building from what I've seen. Muhammad says you're 100% right. The AM who gave me the write-up, we were debating about politics. We had different opinions, and she was mad about something I said, and I'm the only one she wrote up. I'm telling you, see, it ain't always the race card. It may be politics. There's some people, that's their religion. It's politics. You feel me? So that's deep. And others were having AirPods as well. You see, I just dropped the vlog or I know I just posted the short. Didn't I just make a blog about that? I did. This is the workplace too political. I didn't really get into that part of it, but yeah, I did though. You got to be careful. That's one. I don't be revealing to. You feel me? Don't nobody know me at work. You feel me? And I'm not going to let you know me at work. This is work. Even though I know some of my beliefs is different from some of your beliefs. That's okay. I understand that. But we have some people that are immature in certain positions that may not be okay with that. You know what I mean? So that's why I always be telling people too, man, listen, keep stuff to yourself. You know, especially when these world events come on, you know people gonna see how you try to test you feel me? Come test your temperature on where you stand. Sir, you come ask all the questions you want. I'm at work. That ain't got nothing to do with my job. You feel me? Or if it's something a real touchy subject, I'm gonna say it in a real polite way. I ain't got nothing to say on that. You know what I mean? For that reason. But yeah, that sucks, my dude. That's crazy. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. And this ain't just in Amazon where this could happen. This is the workplace in general. You know what I mean? Like, nah, all information, especially for me, you feel me? Nope. Because you don't know who's who. Listen, people are so slimy in the workplace. They be slimy. I thought the hood was slimy. It is. The hood is slimy. But low key, it's almost worse sometimes in the workplace. You want to know why? Because in the hood, they really not going to try that if they see you. You feel me? If they see you, they like, oh, I see him. I ain't going to try that with him. In the workplace, though, they'll do it because they know you can't touch them. You feel me? They got the audacity in the workplace because they know you can't touch them. So in some ways, the workplace is colder than the streets, especially climbing that ladder. I'm gonna stop right there though. Pablo says, I'm used to RHW warehouse environment. I just never liked it. That's why I'm going Amazon delivery. Got you. I did a vlog. I did a few kind of comparing the delivery side to the warehouse. Not sure if you checked those out yet. Check it out. I kind of give the pros and cons on each side. You know what I mean? But I think you already said you made your decision to go to the delivery side. My dude, shout out to you. Please keep me posted. I want to know your thoughts on that. I would love to hear your thoughts on that once you get into it, you know. And you finna peak around the corner. Prime next week. Keep us posted on that, Pablo, for sure. Martin says, SB, I wrote to you when I got the behavior write-up. Sadly, I'm not disappointed in getting the write-up. It's more like why he actually gave me the write-up. This manager is new, and I think you mean our site in Phoenix 3. Got you. Yeah, it sucks. Sorry to hear that, man. And you said you wrote me? What'd you write me on? I got the TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and then I have the same thing for my faith page. So I got a gang of accounts. So I apologize if you did write me and I didn't get back to you. I got, especially on Instagram. Actually, no, my Instagram is honestly the best place. Where'd you write me at? Jalissa says Amazon is the best warehouse option in my opinion with UPT, A to Z, app, benefits, and air conditioner. I worked other warehouse jobs. Don't forget overtime based on your needs. Right. I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying, Jalissa. I feel the same way. I worked a few different warehouses. Amazon, I would have to say, and it don't even sound right rolling off the tongue. You feel me? But it's like you got to give credit to where it's due. That's why I be tripping off I had a vlog. I don't know why I didn't drop that one, but I was talking about why the media really be like going hard at Amazon, because they're not the worst in the industry. You know what I mean? But that's a fact. Amazon is honestly one of the best that I've worked at as well. Also, voucher for shoes, right? That's a fact. Trump 24 says my building switches up management about every 6 to 12 months too. I call it them playing the Yahtzee again. Man, listen, on corporate alone, I think I'm on my 7th manager within 2 years, 7th or 8th or 9th. Yeah, that's Yeah, you know what I mean? That kind of sucks sometimes, especially if you're trying to move up. Andre says, I have my bachelor's degree in education. Nice. But now I don't want to be a teacher. Should I use career choice in cybersecurity or the 5K and go back to college for cybersecurity associate's degree? I have no clue. It also a lot of variables, especially right now, going back to school with the way everything is with prices and everything. I don't know. Um, are you at Amazon? Because I know I don't know if you're trying to climb the ladder, if that was okay, but no, obviously not, because you're trying to go back to what, cybersecurity? I don't know. I would look into cybersecurity jobs. I would be on social media, seeing what people who are in cybersecurity are talking about. I would really try to dive deep in any field that you're especially going to invest so much time into going into, because to see what the workforce is saying right about now. You know what I mean? Time is that's our greatest currency. You know what I mean? So to put so much time in that, especially the way the economy's shifting and moving, I would try to just really dive deep before, or just make sure that's, you know what I mean, you know what you're going into. But yeah, your bachelor's education, but now I don't want to be a teacher. Should I use career choice? Should you use career choice? Sure, you feel me? I'd definitely use it. But like I said, just make sure, invest in that time, what you're going to use it for. But use career choice. If you're going to go to school, I don't see why you wouldn't, for sure. Especially they paying for it, you know? Shout out to Andre, though. He already got his bachelor's. That's what's up. Pablo says, yeah, I sometimes think I get profiled too for being Hispanic. Like I'm saying, that stuff is a real thing. And it all goes down to the fact it's the same heart that they got outside the building, inside the building. And so it's not just black people. There's Mexican people who get targeted by this and this, because you don't know the heart of a person. You know what I mean? So it's a real thing. It's a real thing that happens. But what I always try to tell people is obey the rules. You know what I mean? Because it's only when you break the rules that they can get you for something. Now, yeah, there's people who will try to lie and all that stuff. That's a different topic. But I'm more so really talking about people who broke the rules and they thought because everybody else can do it, that means they can do it. That's not how life works. You know what I mean? So definitely ain't gonna work like that in the workplace. But yeah, no, I feel you. It can go any way. A white person can be, you feel me? Like racial profiling can go any which type of way. It can happen to anybody, you know. It sucks that people gotta, you know what I mean, that we gotta deal with this in 2024, but it's like, man, why can't everybody just love humans, you know? But that ain't reality, you know. So we gotta make sure we stay in reality. Gotta move with reality in mind. That's how I move. I move with reality in mind. Yeah, it sound good, but you know. Anyways, QJ says this dude got hired 2 weeks ago, worked overtime, and then bought a Hellcat and bought a Hellcat Dodge Charger. I was like, that wasn't necessary. I mean, he must have, like, man, that's crazy. Not yet. Yeah. I don't think that's a smart move. Does he, does he live on his own? Does he have a house? Does he have an apartment? I don't know. But hey, enjoy the fruits of your labor. But I don't know, man. I don't know. That's crazy. 2 weeks in and you already whipping. Hey, people gonna do what they do. Listen, you gotta be in it for the long run. Plan for the long run, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Martin says, I'm part of the safety committee at Phoenix 3. It's a good decision I made so far, but I try to apply to do other things. But my manager told me I can't because I was going to get myself tired. Yeah. That's weird. That's weird. But I don't know. I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's, it's kind of hard to go. You ain't gonna be able to go around your manager. So if you really want to do, maybe you might have to pull back from the safety committee. Safety's always been chill from what I've seen, though. So I don't know if you want to lose that. But man, I hope you find something that that you enjoy. Trump 24 says, I've been with Amazon over 2 years now. There's a such thing as Amazon politics too. Watch your circle. Facts. I've spoken on this stuff. That's a fact. You definitely got to watch your circle. Climbing the ladder is nasty. It can be nasty. It can be nasty. It can definitely be nasty. Why? Because you feel me? There's gain there. There's money there. When money's involved, everybody's trying to get the bag. Everybody's trying to increase their finances. There's some people who will do anything to get it, though. That's the problem. Y'all ever heard that good old saying, the love of money is the root of all evil? Some people got a love for money, meaning they'll do whatever they got to do to get to that money. That's scary. I don't have those type of people in my circles. No. Because that means you'll throw this person under the bus, you'll throw that person under the bus, you'll lie over here, you'll lie there, you'll connive on this, to get the money. Those people are dangerous. All right. Martin says, I do use my AirPods at work, but when said no more AirPods, I'm just like, I feel you. That's the way you got to do it, man. You got to play by the rules. Trump 24 says, we got people walking around in FAFO shirts. What is that? I have no clue what that is. I don't know if I even want to know what that is. That sounds crazy, though. That sounds pretty deep. Morty was good. The one I have been at my Amazon FC for 9 years. It's a tier 1. That's a long time, my dude. Salute. And in WI, I keep mostly to myself. Never really talk to managers. Workers turnover is so bad that my rates keep them from messing with me for the most part, right? That's dope. There's nothing wrong with that. Staying below the radar, staying to yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Good stuff. And you've been there 9 years. You obviously know what you're doing. So that's what's up. Salute to you, fam. Twin, what it do? My guy was good. Good to see you in the building. Listen, everybody who's tuned in, shout out to Twin. Thank you. Good. It's always good seeing you, man. This is a long-time subscriber as well. Shout out to all my long-time subscribers who stay popping up and stay supporting. Thank you, guys. The channel, we're at over 2.5 million views or something like that. Something crazy. Thank y'all who've been supporting. Like I said, hard work pays off. We over 2 million streams. So thank y'all who've been sharing the music and all that stuff. Definitely thank you guys. If you guys haven't yet, be sure to like the video, hit the subscribe button if you ain't subscribed, and hit the notification bell too. All right. Martin says, Insta. You hit me on Insta? Did I reply to you or no? I thought I was caught up on messages on Insta. I think I must have replied to you then. Unless this was like 6 months ago when I wasn't on Instagram. But I'm active over there now, though. I'm trying to push through. But anyway, though, I'm glad that you, hope all that plays out well, Martin. Twin says, just made 2 years delivery. Sheesh. Salute. You feel me? I think years mean even more on the delivery side than the warehouse, because that delivery is no joke. You out there by yourself. It's you and the road in them boxes. You feel me? That's it. Shout out to Twin in this 2 years. You know what I mean? Shout out to my guy. That's a big deal. I made it. Did I make it a year? I don't think I made it a year. I think I made it 7 months or something like that. I think so. Shout out to Twin. Morty says, and if a manager ever tried to make you learn other stuff, I'm not interested in it. I like Morty. He like, listen, I'm here to do this job and this job alone. That's it. Shout out to Morty. Hey, trust me, and I don't blame you, fam. I do not blame you. He says, I just leave and use UPT. Amazon, for the most part, has been a blessing for me. That's what's up. That's what's up. No, hey, you know your limits. You know your limits. There's nothing wrong with that. Trust me, there's always going to be some new person fresh that's willing to do the most and do everything to move up. I was that person. Hold on. I'm talking about work-wise, the right stuff, like above and beyond. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do to move up. Not no weird stuff. There's people who be doing whatever they can to move up on some weird stuff. Awesome. You feel me? Don't be that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Work hard to move up. Don't do the other stuff to move up. It ain't gonna last. G Money 24 said, I work at UPS as a package handler for almost a year. And let me tell you, come on, G Money, tell them, G Money, tell them, money, let's go. Amazon's way better. Only thing people say is UPS got is higher pay. See, I don't know where they start off at, but you may be right. Especially UPS, I wouldn't doubt that. You have to be there for a minute to see that good pay, right? I heard you had to go through the warehouse to even become a driver. That's crazy. But yeah, when it just comes to overall, like the things that I've seen, I was at FedEx. Safety, what safety at FedEx? You feel me? Cleanliness, like I've never seen. Like when one of the first things I noticed when I walked to Amazon, this place is clean. You feel me? Most warehouses be having cobwebs all in the corner. You feel me? Old pile of pallets that ain't been moved in 4 years. You got all type of insects and beasts living in that thing. Bats. It's like, yeah. And then honestly, it honestly seemed easier to move up at Amazon, just being honest, from my experience, like from the FedEx and all that. But yeah, I agree, fam. I agree on that. Humans are evil, most. Man, it's a cold world. And you know what sucks? It's like most of it's programming. Most people are programmed. Like most of these kids come out, you know what I mean? Their heart's not, yo, I hate that. You know what I mean? It's like, it sucks because people are brought up into that stuff to hate somebody, or it could really be, there's people who don't like a certain people because of what they experienced from them. They came across a bad batch. That happens too. But that don't mean, you don't have to hate everybody. If that's the case, we all would hate, it's just, it just, it sucks that stuff got to be the way that it has to be, especially when the innocent people get hurt. You know what I mean? And get caught in the crossfire. That's crazy. I didn't know this light was this dark with nothing else on, because this light's low-key pretty bright in front of me. All right. Morty says Amazon is about area. Some buildings are way better overall than others. I agree. Well, you know what? Kind of. I think too, or I agree, but I'll add on something. I think what it depends on more than anything, at least from my opinion, my experience, is the team you have. You know what I mean? Like each time I had a dope manager or a dope team, it was always like, yo, you know what I mean? I was like, sometimes like, yo, I'm gonna go to work and be happy to go to work. You feel me? Like I miss those days, being happy to go to work. Their team makes a big difference too. So I agree. The building it's gonna make a difference, but then your team that made a big difference for me too, as well, I would say. Andre says, is it easy to transfer to tier 1? Because my girlfriend got a nursing job in Oregon. I'm currently in Florida. I heard it was easy, but on the flip side, I heard it depended on business need. Now, if that building that you're going in Oregon, if they don't have a need, like if their volume is low and they already over head count given VTO, they may not, I would guess, because it's not a business need, but I would shoot your shot. I would just try it. Talk to your HR, talk to their HR. And, especially now, I think now would be the best time going into Prime. Then I think we're going to have a Prime 2. I don't know for sure. I've heard we was. Then peak right around the corner. You know what I mean? So this is the time where they usually start them big old crazy hiring sprees anyway. So, yeah. Hey, thank you much for the what's that thing called? The super chat. Good looking, Annette. Definitely appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's definitely a blessing. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you for the blessing. $10, that means a lot. Any type of finances, not just the finances, any type of support is hugely and much appreciated. Thank you so much. Pablo says, I had to jump over a train blocking the street today while wailing somewhere, and I got grease all over me. That's crazy. My dude out here, Pablo 007 over here, jumping over trains. You better be careful, my dude. That's some dangerous stuff right there. James says, ASB politics is something I need to be observant of. I start next month as an area manager. Wish me luck. Whew. Listen, James. Yes. It's different. You know what I mean? I was just going to say, listen, just be, positive. Blah, blah, blah. How do you as an AM deal with, should I even, probably won't. Just don't be corrupted. Hopefully you're not around somebody who be doing corrupt stuff. I've just seen so much stuff. You want to know what I've never really seen go bad? It's just somebody who just was genuine. You know what I mean? A genuine manager who actually cared about people and did his job and, was just a good person. I've never really seen that go bad. It's just when you get around, you just got to be careful. The same way as a regular associate, you got to be careful of what you're getting, who you're getting around and the habits you pick up from certain people. I think, even more so on the management side. But if you just a good, you do your job, you'll be good, man. I've actually come across, it's a lot of dope. Amazon does, they have some bad apples. Every job does, but they got a lot of, some of the best, I say this, some of the best managers I've ever had has been at Amazon. Facts. You know what I mean? So you're going to be good. I think it's dope. Just beware of the bad apples. That's all. Because it's such a learning experience. It's so high pay. It's so much that you manage it. And it's just, especially depending on the department, the logistics and the process is just of Amazon is a beast in itself. So I think the learning is just way faster than most management jobs because your team is bigger than most management teams. And the numbers and the stuff you're processing is usually, you know what I mean? Be excited. I would be excited, fam. And just don't get involved with the politics. You know what I mean? Here you go. Be careful on who you vent into. I can't tell you how many times a manager told me some business about another manager because I was a trustworthy person and they probably felt, I was amongst them a lot, but still though, don't tell me somebody's business. You feel me? So that's what I would encourage you. Be careful with the information you put out there, Even though low-key it seems like managers is a secret society, y'all own cult. It do seem like that too. That a brotherhood. It seems like a brotherhood for managers. That's a fact. But it's some people that be breaking the code, I'll be having to remind them like, hey, listen, you a part of them. I'm not a part of them. Don't be telling me all the secrets. But you're gonna be good, fam. Just watch the bad apples. Keep your heart right. You'll be straight. Can't go wrong if your heart's right. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you're gonna be good. Annette says Amazon treats you like a number, period. you scan yourself in when you enter the building while you are working and scan yourself out when you leave. You're nothing but a number. I mean, I don't want to say yeah or no, but what I want to say is it's a company, and I'm saying it's not towards you and just in general for people, because there's people, sometimes they get their feelings hurt when we do get treated like a number. But, at the end of the day, it is just a company, So I would say, let's not expect to be treated. Nah, I can't, that don't sound right. But, I don't know. It sucks, but it is just a company. You know what I mean? And yeah, you're right though. Like if you get injured, somebody that, somebody gonna take your spot the next day. You know, if you lose your job, somebody they're gonna fill that spot with somebody else. If you super stressed out and you break yourself mentally, somebody else gonna fill that spot. So I feel you in that. I feel you. And I say that for all companies. You feel me? All these companies. That's why I always try to say capitalize off these companies. They gonna use us. They gonna work us. They want us to go above and beyond for sure. Let's do all that. All right, cool, 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 cool. But let's capitalize off them as well. Not in a bad way. Nicolette says your girl is sleeping off the bed. You know that I'm 3 hours ahead of AZ. I know. I'm in Canada again. What? On a travel nurse assignment. That's what's up. It was nice chatting and have a good night. Good night. Have a good one, Nicolette. Good to see you. Be safe out there. Be safe out there. And good to see you too. And that says if you have a bad day, you get a computer write-up, which is messed up. I got wrote up 2 times within 2 weeks, which is messed up. You have immigrants that get away with murder and get away with stuff. Yeah, that motorcycle is crazy. Yeah, that's why I be trying to say, like, got to be careful to just play by the rules, because as I was saying earlier, I'm not sure if you was tuned in earlier, there's biased. That's a fact. Some people are biased towards other people more than others, more than these other people, and that's a fact. It sucks, but that's not just in the workplace. That's life. You got cops who will give this person a break for whatever bias reason and not give that person a break. But the common factor is both broke the law. You know what I mean? So I would just try to stay out the way. You know what I mean? That's what, if I know somebody's biased in a certain type of way or there's something with them, I try to stay out the way. You know what I mean? Yeah. Paul, what up, Paul? Good to see you. SB been watching you for years. That's what's up. Dang, that sounds crazy to read it. Sometimes I don't even be realizing, like, I have been here for some years. What am I, 2 years? I'm probably 3 years on the net now. This is crazy. That's crazy. But shout out to you, Paul. Thank you so much. That's encouraging to me, man. So I appreciate that. February make my 5th year there. That's what's up. Shout out to Paul, putting them numbers on the board. Continue to take advantage, Paul. You feel me? Leave better than what you came with the company. Kill it, my dude. Kill it. Thank you much for supporting for all this time too. Thank you, guys. And that says the immigrants break all the rules. Big one is one leave their station and their friends does the work while they take off. And this has been reported and nothing is done. Okay, so with that, I've seen everybody do that. All types of people do that. And this is, you know what I mean? Because I was frustrated like this when it came to managers showing women who they thought were attractive. They would let them do whatever they wanted. You know what I mean? This is how I felt I was moved. I didn't like that. Yo, you manager like this girl, so you're letting her do whatever she wants. I got to be over here busting my butt while she is over here lollygagging, laughing, you googly-eyed in front of her face. I'm upset. I don't like it. But you know what? Like, that didn't get me nowhere. That stressed me out. We can't control what other people get away with. But one thing that I've learned, people who always take the shortcut, people who always try to get away with stuff, it catches up. You know what I mean? It catches up. So if we have somebody who's leaving there, I've seen this. I've seen that plenty of times. They go they on the other side of the building, but their friend will go to their station, scan something every minute so the TOT don't show. But the manager sees that they only stowed 30 units in an hour. You know, it's only so far. And those are the type of people, because listen, you'll be surprised the characteristics you show in the workplace, it's bigger than the workplace. This is something I've learned in the workplace. When you got a sneaky person in the workplace, most of the time they have those same traits outside of the workplace. You know what I mean? So you feel me? This doesn't get you far in life, in the workplace, or nothing. So I would just try not to let it bug you. It's hard. Trust me, I've been there. It was hard. But once I kind of grasped my mind about that and had that way of looking at it, I looked at it different. You know what I mean? And and then you feel me, is less stress. But this is gonna be everywhere. I'm telling you, because look, I wanted to move up, and there'll be women, and there's no bias because I'm sure there was bias towards women treating certain men. I've been in that situation. I know they was trying to give me favors and all that stuff, and it's like, nah, appreciate it. You know what I mean? So it goes both ways. But just in my experience, that was, like, there was nothing more annoying. Like, yo, y'all about to put this person in a position just because you like that person. That ain't fair. How do I feel when I'm working, going 200 miles per hour, and then a water spider come bring a box full of 200 gift cards and hold it for I will never forget that day. A water spider brought a box. We was over there stowing, going in, because that's just what we did. And a water spider brought this person a box of like 500 gift cards and held it for her. And all I heard is beep, 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 beep. Manager came. Oh, you did, da, 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 you killed everybody today. I was hot. Stand up after lunch. Stand up. We want to give a shout out to the #1 Packer. Ba-da-da-da. I was hot. I'm fuming. You feel me? I didn't give the looks, but I was hot. But you feel me? Reality had to kick in, and guess where that person is today? I don't know. Guess all the people that I've seen cheat the system, make up lies on how their project was so great. I don't know where most of these people is at today. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to deal with that, but for your own peace of mind, because I had to do the same, you got to change the way you look at it. You know what I mean? Pablo says, Annette, you need a social to work at Amazon. Immigrants can't work there. I don't even know. Am346 says, I start in warehouse department 1299010. Do you know what that is? Nah. You feel me? I don't even know where'd you see that at? The apartment numbers? I don't even know. No, I have no clue what department number that is. That's deep right there. Let me know though. Let us know if you find out though. Let us know. Annette says, so Amazon just cares about numbers, period. They don't care about their employees. Those days are gone. They have turned working into a work camp. I mean, I'm not arguing. I feel you. You feel me? But like for me, I always look at things personally. I don't want nothing from them. You feel me? I don't want them to vent to me. I don't want to vent to them. I don't want hugs. Like, I understand it. It's like, to me, it's mutual. Like, hey, you pay me, I'll do the work. We'll leave it. That's that. It sucks if it does get to that point to where it feels like a work camp. That can suck for sure. You know what I mean? But I would just try to, like me, how do I look at work? I look at work. It's just work. You know what I mean? I just go clock in. I don't like expect them to feel for me. You know what I mean? So but that's all these companies, all these companies, like who cares for their employees? I've never really experienced that at work. I don't think, like, a company caring for you. I mean, I worked at a few small businesses. I thought they cared. They made the emotional attachment, but one of the companies, I couldn't even cash my taxes until 10 years later because they didn't do their taxes right. So it's like, yeah, you acted like you cared, but you feel me? I don't know. I just would say, you know what I mean? They're a company, and don't even, you know what I mean? Try not to, it's just a company, Trump 24 says A to Z has something in it about working with employees to attain things like visas. So there may be some way to get in on and into a facility. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it is. Like, I don't know. But I think it is though. You know what I mean? I think it is. Oh, you know what? At least that was actually in They're when they had layoffs on the corporate side, like that big layoff, it said something about the visa. It was I don't know. I don't want to speak on it because I don't 100% remember, but I think you might be right. I think you might be right. I don't know. We're not representatives of the company. We're not spokesmen. Um, but yeah, I mean, and if it is, that's what's up. I've learned in the workplace to I really just focus on myself. Sometimes it's hard. It was really hard when I wanted to move up to do that, but at the end of the day, it just really paid off. There's always going to be somebody getting away with breaking the rules, doing something shady. That's anywhere and everywhere in life. But like I said, that's a character flaw. And those people in the long run, we got to be in this for the long run. Yeah, they may get a short sprint, but just watch in the long run, it don't work. You feel me? It don't work. I've seen it. I've seen it time and time and time and time and time and time again in life, in the workplace. The character flaws where people think they're getting away with stuff. In the short run, it may look like it. Why are you really doing that? But in the long run, it don't pay off. You know what I mean? So don't let it stress. Now we love you too. Good looking. Appreciate that. How the new album come along, bro? I'm working on 2 projects. I got my Faith project I'm working on and my SB project. So it's just a lot. I know last week I said, yeah, what I have to do now, I have to focus on one. I was really like, all right, 20% on this, 20%, 20%, 20%, 20%. I'm doing too much. I need to be like 100% today on this, 100% today on this, 100% today on this. Especially, it always sucks whenever I start getting the engine running and operations going, peak comes, prime comes. So all this overtime. So that's my challenge right now. Is really what it always is, my balance, So it's coming along good, man. I got some bangers. You feel me? I like what I'm hearing. When I like what I hear, I like that. You feel me? So I like what I'm hearing. I already got the cover. I love the cover. The cover's dope. So I'm ready. I just gotta, now I just gotta focus. My main thing though, my pie chart is vlogs first, then it's so much because I got my Faith channel. You feel me? So I'm doing vlogs over here. I've been slacking on my vlogs on the Faith channel, so I got to get back to that. And then I got my music for SB and my music on my Faith side. So I'm kind of split, but the main thing, this channel produces the finances. So that's why I've been more consistent with this. But it's coming. It's gonna be dope. I think you guys are gonna like it for sure. Jalissa, she's over here laughing. For real, come on. For that favoritism, man. We just gonna move on past it. We're gonna move past it. But that need to be a vlog in itself. You feel me? Like, don't even get mad at them. That's a character flaw. Who is Tax Alchemy? All right. Do I own any cool cars? Nah, no cool cars, man. I want a paid off car. It looks nice, you know, but a cool car, you feel me, a Challenger or something like that. And I had a motorcycle at a point, but I gave it to sell it. It was just way I crashed. It wasn't even my fault. I got road rash right here because somebody cut me off and the gravel was loose gravel, so I hit the brakes, tumbled. And then after that, I was like, yeah, because I did everything right. You know what I mean? Was super safe, blah, blah, but still, you can dot all your I's, cross all your T's, and still end up getting into some, you know what I mean? Can hurt yourself on a bike. So I was like, yeah, I'm cool. You know what I mean? So I think I gave it to somebody. I don't even remember. I think I gave it to somebody though. But nah, no cool cars. No cool cars is on the list either. Um, I have a home. I got a very cool home. You feel me? I got a cool home. Um, I can't see myself investing into no like super dope car unless only way I would do that is if that's the cherry on top for me. You know what I mean? I'm building right now. A cool car is gonna that's another bill. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to put all my funds into stuff that's gonna make money. Like my home, right? It costs, but I look at this as a facility. Yeah, it's my first home, so I'm attached to it, but it's a facility. I got an office. I literally, that's how I have it broken down on my little notes. I have an office here. I'm paying for an office. I'm paying for a studio. I'm paying for a theater. I'm paying for a garage. You know, I'm paying for um, what else do I have in that thing? You know, that's how I look at it. You know, so a car is not on the list. That's the cherry on top. Once the cupcake is full, I like cupcake. I like sweets. My bad. Once the cupcake is made out the oven, fresh, I bet. All right, cool. Boom. I'll throw a cherry on top. But yeah, I'm not focused on the car though. I would want one. That's the cherry on top though. So if y'all see me pull up in the Lambo or the Hummer, I love a Hummer. If y'all see me in the Hummer, just know mission's complete. You feel me? Just know I'm set. You know, I'm not the type that's the buy the car to stunt or not even to stunt. Because see, we all hold different values. There's some people who love cool cars and they'll invest in it, even though they don't have everything else because they just love cars that much. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just, it just ain't me though. So like I said, when you see me pull up in the H1, just know mission complete. Yeah, he's you feel me? His other streams of income just popping. You feel me? Like, that's when it's on point. E. Fisher says, do good and good will come to you. You can only control what you can control. That's a fact. That's a fact. You gonna stress yourself out because I did. And I was just upset because we're going for a promotion here. You feel me? And you cheating. You cheating. You know the manager be watching you in them leggings all day. You know that. And you cheating. I would be upset. You feel me? I would be, what's a good word? I would be, ooh, at first, listen, I was bad. I remember I stopped working. I stopped. Because the manager was over at this girl's station right next to me. And I'm over here sweating. I'm over here going hard. I'm over here killing it. And I'm just hearing giggling, twirling of the hair. Ooh, I was hot. I stopped everything. You feel me? I said, I'm throwing stuff down. And I just looked at them. I stopped everything and looked into their soul. That was dumb. So listen, don't let, yes, very great advice, E. Fisher. You can only control what you can control. When you start trying to control everybody else, you may get in trouble. I could have got myself fired because I didn't care. I was that mad at that manager. Like, bro, you controlled by the leggings, fam? You feel me? Like, really? You feel me? That's crazy. This is crazy. What type of nonsense is this? You feel me? Over here hypnotized by leggings. Like, bro, you got a whole floor to run. And you ain't. Let me stop. See? It's just, but you mature. You feel me? You mature. And yeah, you don't. Yep. See, look, Trump with it 2024. He with it too. He's like, exactly. That's the way you got to do it. I love Jesus says, what is the write-up policy? Is it true some write-ups stay on for a year? I guess so. I learned that tonight. If that's true, we have somebody here tonight who had they said they had a behavior write-up and that stayed on for, I think they said a year. Now, we not representative of the company, not spokesman. So talk to HR. They'll tell you, but I don't remember. So I don't know, but I think somebody did say that though. That's pretty crazy. And that says we had a ton of VTO this week. What? Right before Prime? That's crazy. Why are they offering all this VTO? when they have MET next week for Prime. Doesn't make sense. Right. I don't know either. Maybe they're expecting the volume to hit certain levels next week. Maybe that's why. So they're preparing. They're over preparing. Like, you know what? Let's staff it anyways, just in case levels, whatever the levels may hit. I don't know how they're projecting the numbers or whatnot. Maybe that's why. It's easier to be overstaffed and send people home than it is to be understaffed and get people in at the last minute. That's my thoughts on it. Don't throw the tonnage and take machine. Nah, I definitely wasn't throwing nothing for sure. But I think I did, like, I didn't throw something, but I think it might have been my scanner. This was back when we had scanners. I think I just kind of threw it in my little tote container, like, bruh, really? You know what I mean? Like, you really gonna sit here? Y'all gonna sit here and giggle all day? You know what I mean? I was hot. Anyways, I've matured, but hilarious. I know what you're saying about control, but you end up working harder because of these deadbeats. And if you don't make the number, you get wrote up. Not fair. Does not make sense. True. I hear you. And it sucks. It sucks when that situation arises. You know what I mean? But you just can't. You can't though. Just don't let it move you, because then you're possibly setting your own self up, for failure, for just unnecessary drama. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know. But I feel where you're coming from. You're right. It could cause other people to work harder for sure. You know what I mean? But that's just this. That's when it goes back to what I was saying. It's going to catch up to them. That's a character flaw, and that's not a lasting. Like, that's not going to sustain itself. And it's times where work is not fair. That's a fact. My position right now, my position I'm in, it ain't fair. I'm doing more work than almost everybody. It ain't fair. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Like, I just gotta focus on me, do the best that I can. Yeah, it does. It says it happens all the times. It sucks. I'll work myself off and still fall short of the mark. I'll be on the streets before them. But I mean, as long as you staying on your rate, it's not like the rate increases. You know what I mean? Like, as long as you hit rate, you're good. That's what's dope about stowing or packing, whatever. If you have a rate and somebody else is relaxing, yeah, the manager's gonna, has a possibility of coding their time so they don't get in trouble. But at least if people are slacking, your rate don't go up. Now that would be unfair. You feel me? Like, all right, we're behind. Everybody's rate got to hit this for this hour. Like, that's not how it goes. At least the rate, all you gotta do is hit rate and you're good. But I felt some type of way because I was over here having to hit my rate, and I'm sitting here watching somebody not have to hit rate for an hour, 2 hours, or you know what I mean? So trust me, I understand the frustration, but you just gotta let it. You have to be unmovable. We can't allow people to move us. You know what I mean? So it's just being firm, being unmovable. You feel me? Like, staying firm. Don't let somebody move you into anger, move you into frustration, move you into bitterness, move you over here, move you over there. It's just everything you're saying is true. It sucks for sure, but it's just because if you're moved into any of those areas, it then has the possibility to affect your job, and that part's not worth it, But we had 2 hours and 8 minutes, y'all. I think we're gonna cut it there. What time is it? 9? Yeah. All right. Super dope live, man. We had a lot of new people tap in today. If y'all haven't yet, be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to hit the notification bell. Wait, hold on. That says something. She said, I seen someone who worked his butt off get walked off the floor, I think is what you mean. That's true, but how was his UPT? You know what I mean? And then this is true too. He probably, that's what I'm saying, to stay unmovable, because I've seen, you feel me? It's a possibility somebody can be a hard worker, but then they get frustrated. Let's say this person could have got frustrated at a situation and said something smart or did something smart, now he getting walked off. You know what I mean? I don't know the reason of that situation, but if you work yourself off and you don't go negative on UPT, I don't know what reason do they have to walk you off. You know what I mean? Unless you break the rules. So I don't know. You may have to fill me in. What happened? Why did you get walked off? Because there's sometimes, honestly, some of the dopest workers or who really can kill it, sometimes they be doing stupid stuff. I'm not saying that's the case with him, but I've seen some people who kill it, but they be negative, or they kill it, but then they'll kill it for an amount of time and then be halfway across the building chopping it up with somebody. But yeah. But other than that, y'all, who we got? We had Annette in the building. We had Jalissa in the building. Trump, Twin, E. Fisher. Did I say Twin? We had Twin, Pablo, feel me? Ambassador. Now, AMB 346, Paul, Nicolette, James. Shout out to Annette as well. Thank you once again, Annette, for blessing the $10 on the super chat. Definitely appreciate that. Thank you so much. Morty is in the building. Said Pablo, everybody who was in the building tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. Martin, shout out to Martin. Shout out to QJ. You feel me? Shout out to Andre. You feel me? Shout out to, I said Martin. Shout out to Muhammad. Shout out to him. Shout out to Andre. Rico. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. Real Will. Shout out to you, fam. If you guys haven't, like I said, hit the like button, all that stuff. I was going to say something else. Oh, yeah. All right. So we're going to be live again next Thursday at 7 p.m. So be sure to tune in. And I will be dropping vlogs between then. So be sure you should hit the notification bell. Have a vlog coming, not tomorrow, but Saturday. Every 2 days is the schedule I'm trying to stay on. So Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, and then Thursday on the live. So be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to hit the notification bell. And other than that, I think that's about it, y'all. Y'all have a blessed week out there. I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. It's your boy SB. Let's go. All right, man. God bless you. Y'all be safe out there.